Hey everyone, so today I'm going to start off with brushing my eyebrow hairs in one direction with the eyebrow spoolie. I'm pretty much just doing this so when I do fill them in, everything just fills in smoothly without any issues or problems. Now I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the color Granite, and I'm going to take my angled brush and fill in my brows nice and smoothly. You don't want to overdo it. This color is actually pretty dark, but I preferably like my eyebrows on the darker side. And actually, I normally use a pomade, but I had just got my eyebrows arched, so I think the powder just makes it a little more easier to do your eyebrows when they're freshly done. I have naturally really thick eyebrows, so the pomade sometimes works better with lining them out and just making sure everything is smooth. And there goes my janky setup. I knew that was about to happen, so you're just gonna have to ignore all of the extraness in this video, you guys. After filling in your eyebrows, it's always good to take the spoolie just to brush out your brows, just so everything looks natural. Now I'm taking my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the color NW25, and I'm just going to line my eyebrows on the bottom using a flat head brush. I think that's what you call it, but hey, it's a flat brush, and you just pretty much line up underneath your brows just so everything looks crispy. Crispy, 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 very crispy. Now I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm going to blend out the concealer underneath my eyebrow onto my eyes. Make sure you blend it out really good. Right here, I just actually dipped my one of my brushes into my Airspun translucent powder and just put that all over my eyelids to set the concealer. Now for this look, I'm keeping it very natural, not really doing too much to my eyes. So I took my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette and I took the first color Salted Caramel, and I'm going to rub that all in my eyelid and my crease using my Sigma E40 brush. I'm just going to blend it in, blend it in. Next, I'm going to take the color Semi Sweet. It's a darker, it's like the perfect color, honestly, to go in your eyes if you're trying to keep it pretty natural. And I'm just going to blend that in as well with the Salted Caramel. I'm using one brush for both of these eyeshadows. And the E40 Sigma brush, Sigma E40, I think I said that backwards, but it's literally my favorite brush, you guys. Like, when it comes to blending, this brush is the bomb.com. So yes, go to sigma.com and cop this brush. It may be cheaper for you to get a set of brushes versus buying one brush. Next, I'm going to take my MAC paint pot in the color Soft Ochre to prime my eyelids. Priming your eyelids is very important because this will enhance the eyeshadow that you're going to use. I typically only prime my lid or the color I want to just stand out the most. Concealer on your eyelids from doing your eyebrows helps a lot with the back shadows. And here I'm going to take the color Cream Brulee. It's like a golden brownish hazel color, and I'm just going to pop that on my lids. It's not too gold. It's just kind of neutral, very natural. Keeping this look very natural. Now I'm going to take my Mary Kay Hydrate Cream and just rub this all over my face. My skin gets so dry in the wintertime here in Indiana. So I just love to make sure I put something underneath my skin before I put any foundation on. Me personally, I hate putting on any type of foundation without a primer. It just feels disgusting. So I'm just rubbing this all on my face, get it nice and smooth. Now I'm going to take my Black Opal True Color Foundation in the color Truly Topaz, do a couple squirts on my hand, and go ahead and pop my beauty blender on that hand and put it all on my face. And here goes another problem. But you know what? I was so determined. I truly, honestly, did not let it bother me. One thing I will say about this foundation is it has a very like yellowish undertone, and I have a very red undertone on my skin. So that was like the only negative thing. But it does set very well. It sets a lot darker actually than what it looks like when you first put it on. Now I'm taking my MAC Studio Fix in NC45 and just putting it on my highest points of my face, like my forehead and my chin. Now I'm actually going to use my NARS concealer in the color Caramel and just go ahead and put that underneath my eyes, down my nose, and in between my forehead. If I want more of a how do I say this? If I want more of a crazy beat, I typically put it on my chin and my forehead as well, but I'm keeping this very neutral and very natural. Next, I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW25 and just go over that caramel. It's a lighter color to give me more of a highlight. Now I'm just gonna blend it in, blend, blend, blend. You better blend that, girl. So I'm just gonna blend it underneath my eyes. Make sure it's nice and blended. You don't want to see a big transition from your foundation and your concealer, so just make sure you're blending it out very good. Now I'm taking my translucent powder. This is actually by Airspun. You can buy this at your local Walmart for like $5. And I'm going to put this underneath my eyes, on my chin, my nose, and my forehead to let it bake. Next, I'm going to take my Studio Fix by MAC in the color NW48. It's just a darker shade, and I'm going to contour my cheeks. I'm going to go over my forehead, and I'm going to go underneath my chin to pretty much contour my face so it just doesn't look so plain. Now I'm going to take my MAC bronzer in the color Cheeky Bronze, and I'm just going to put this over my contour and make sure I get it nice and good so I have some sort of color instead of just like boring gold contour on my face. Then I'm going to take my blush by NARS. This is called Orgasm, and I'm going to smile just so I can see the high parts of my cheeks and know exactly where to place my blush. Moving on to the lips, I'm going to take my L'Oreal lip liner in the color Brown. I love brown lip liner. It's just so bomb, and I literally, honestly, truly only wear brown lip liner typically. So yeah, I'm going to put that on my lips. Go ahead and blend them in, blend them in. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe lip cream in the color Faithful, and I'm just going to pop some of this on my lips. And at this point, I'm pretty much ready to fight because I just feel like my phone didn't want me to be great. And this is like the third time this happened in this video, but I'm going to keep Pushing. And then now I'm just going to take some NYX Butter Gloss in the color Angel Food Cake. I'm just going to put this over my cream polish that I used by Morphe. Now I'm going to go back over with my MAC Studio Fix and just pretty much wipe away all my translucent powder. I think I've baked long enough. By this point, I'm pretty much feeling myself because my makeup is popping per usual. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow in the color Peach Fizz. I didn't want to use too much of this because honestly, this is my first time ever using this in life. I normally use like the powderish highlight, but I just didn't want to mess up my video. So I just put a little bit on the bone of my eyebrow and on the tip of my nose. I love a shiny, pretty nose. And I dabbed a little bit on my cheekbones. But honestly, normally I go ham with the highlight, but I played it safe today. Now I'm taking my tinted brow mascara by NYX and I'm just going to go over my eyebrows. I love this stuff, especially when my eyebrows are not arched and they're like really hairy. This stuff pretty much tames your brows. Then I'm going to take my spray and spray my face so my makeup looks nice and pretty and fresh all day, even though I'm not going nowhere and it's probably about to come off. But you know, that's just what you got to do when you do your makeup, for sure, for sure, for sure. And as long as you're feeling yourself at the end of your makeup, honey, you know you did a good job. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be posting more videos way more often. Thank you.